Oh my God, it's cold in here.
Yeah, it's nice though. It's nice, isn't it?
Yes, it is nice. It's better than the HOH. There's like a freaking furnace in there.
Let me pick out what I'm going to wear in case I do go out on stage today.
Oh.
Just wondering, were your mind all over the spot, or is it leaning towards keeping Derek, or?
It's something I'm definitely thinking about, because I know, like, I will cut Derek, but I don't know if it's now or the next one.
Yeah.
Because it all comes down to, do I think I can beat Derek in the final HOH? Because I know if he beats me, he's not taking me.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's like...
And then, like, I'm just going to lay out the points like you did to me. I'm going
Yeah.
to be in here and be like, please keep me,
Yeah.
whatever like
Yeah.
that. But this would be your $100,000 move to make to cut Derek right now. Because, and especially with the jury, like the way Maddie was saying it to you, if you had 2 chances to cut Derek and you didn't take either chance, the jury's probably not going to vote for you, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, just saying, like, don't think I'm an idiot or anything for saying
No,
like that.
yeah.
And then, if you were to get in the final 2 with Paris then people would be like, well, if she had the chance to cut Derek and never made that $100,000 move, then we're going to vote for Paris kind of thing. Maddie, me, and Ron, or whoever else like that. I'm just thinking, like, you knows what you got to do kind of thing at the end of the day. I don't know how much more I can say to it. Like, Derek did come up and make a deal with me yesterday, right before the veto. Not serious, because ass was in the black, and whatever one of you came to me first kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he just said, well, it is what it is. If I have to cut her at some point in the game, and this is going to have to be when it is. Right?
Yeah, so like we're both obviously on the same mindset.
Thing,
we both
right?
know that we're going to cut each other. Yeah, I knew that because I knew exactly what I was thinking, and there's no way he couldn't have been thinking it.
Exactly.
We haven't talked about like him cutting you, but it was almost just like we like looked at each other and like we know, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this would be your huge move of the game. And if you done this, like we were trusting each other the past couple of weeks like that, I would give you my word and swear on whatever that even if I won, I'd bring you to a final 2. You beat me in the final. Anyone's best chance to win $100,000 is with me in the final 2.
Yeah, but the thing is like the only, so I'm thinking, like I'm looking at all different scenarios, right?
Yep.
So like, say it was me, you, and Paris in the final 3.
Yep.
I see that like, if I win, obviously I go to the final and I bring one of you.
Yep.
But if Paris wins, she's not bringing me, she's bringing you. And if you win, it would be stupid to bring me, you would have to bring Paris.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't win over Paris either. Because in the jury vote right now with Paris, it'd be Maddie's going to vote for Paris. Maddie pretty much told us that she'd vote for Paris over me in the final. Ryan, Johnny, Liv more than likely. And then if I'm there, I'd vote for, well, I wouldn't be there. And then you said you'd vote for Paris over me too, right?
I just think, yeah, I do think she had a stronger social game.
Yeah.
Just because I know she was working with people that I was even working with.
But you in the final 2 with Paris, because if you took Derek with you and cut me, I think it would be a stupid game move for you, right? So it'd be Maddie, me, Ryan, Johnny would definitely vote for Paris too then. Liv maybe. If you were in the final 2 with Derek, it'd be, and then again, you probably wouldn't even get 1 vote if you brought Derek past this point and got to a final 2 with him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because like even Maddie was saying, where she's such a super fan, just the jury perspective of it. If you have 2 huge game moves like this, your biggest game moves, make it or lie in your bed kind of thing. Right?
Yeah, and then I see like if say like I was in the final 3 with Paris, me and Derek. The thing is like I feel like I have almost like 2 chances to get to the final 2. If I win myself, I'd cut Derek. Yeah. And then that would be my game-winning move, and I did it like the next one. Or if because I would bring Paris. Or if Paris won, Derek still has a stronger all-around game. I have comps, but Derek has comps, social, and everything else. Yeah. He has more than I have, even though I just won 1 more comp than him. Because comps just get you there easier. It doesn't always just get you there.
100% at
Derek
this
100% will win the game.
Will win the game, right?
Yeah. But then if I win, I bring Paris. If Paris wins, Paris brings me. So I have 2 chances to go. And the only person that can't win is Derek.
Yeah. Derek won't bring you to a final 2, though.
No. He won't bring me to a final 2.
Yeah, like I know, like it's just at some point in the game, like put your personal feelings away kind of thing and look at your $100,000 move, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like what's going to get, you get in that final 3 with me and you and Paris, you get to the final 2, you're going to win $100,000, hands down, over me and Paris. You get through with Derek?
Yeah, but if I get to the final, because you can only win 1 of 2. So there's the endurance, one of us can win that. There's the questions, one of us can win that. And then we're facing off in an option thing that I know that I can't do. Yeah. And I even proved it for the billionth time yesterday in that maze where I got everything wrong and went to a dead end. Because they gave me a before or after, a true or false. And it's always the thing where you have to pick an option. And those are the things I can't do. So it's like, that's why I'm trying to weigh my, I feel like I'm not going to win that final HOH because of the option thing. So it's like, if I'm in a final 3 with Derek, I have 2 chances of going, me or Paris winning. Because if Derek's there, because he's a bigger threat and no one wants to take him. Or if I'm in there with you, the only way I win is if I win that option thing that I can't win. And then there's you and Paris that are going to take each other because it makes more sense. And that would be your own $100,000 move to cut me.
If you were to take me and guarantee me into a final 2 position like that, I would give you my word on camera kind of thing. And you know how much my word is if I'm swearing on something kind of thing.
Yeah, because like if I was in a final 2 or final 3 with you and Paris, I would take you over Paris. Because I honestly do think Paris could beat you. Because if Paris didn't win HOH, then this would be a way easier choice.
Kind of thing, right?
It would be a way easier choice because I even told you when I was HOH last week that I would have taken you. I would have taken you over Paris in a heartbeat.
It's just now you got to look at the jury too. Like if you keep Derek, and especially with Maddie, because she went right back to jury and said that you had the chance to cut Derek and you didn't. And then if you have another chance to cut him and you don't cut him, the jury's going to be like, you know what? Let's vote for Derek or Paris kind of thing.
But it's almost like the same kind of situation as well that Ali kind of said, was just like, hey, if you don't cut Kaela and Derek now, you're never going to make it to Final 5. But little did Ali know that it was actually the best decision for you guys, and it did get you to Final 5, and it did get you further. So something that she was like, okay, maybe it wasn't the best move for her, but it was the best move for you, and it was the best move for Paris. So I'm seeing in my way that, like, because I didn't cut Derek in the Final 5, the fact is, it might have been a really crappy move for yourself, but it was actually a good move for me because if it gets me to Final 2 and I did cut Derek next, and I was in a Final 2 with Paris and I did cut Derek, technically those 2 moves that you thought I had the opportunity to cut Derek was bad that you thought, but it was actually good for my game because it did get me to the Final 2 and I did end up cutting Derek. So it's almost just different perspectives. And that's what I'm almost trying to weigh in. I'm like, I'm going to cut Derek. I'm going to cut him. And it's no question. It's the when. It's like, I didn't do it last week because I knew that I could get further.
That makes sense,
And do I do it this week, or do I know that I can get further and guarantee that if Derek doesn't win, I get to Final 2? Or do I rely on myself and say, you have no choice but to win, that's the only way you'll get to Final 2?
100%.
Or do I do the Derek can't win, and that's the only way I don't get to Final 2? So it's almost, do I want to go with 2 chances, or do I want to go with 1 chance? And that's
what I'm like. Like if you don't cut Derek, you know, like it's going to be nearly impossible for you to get them jury votes.
Then, I know
which is the hard part. And that's
it would be the same
facts,
thing if Derek couldn't cut me, he would never get the votes either.
And that's just facts, right?
Yeah, I know.
2 weeks in a row, because you know Ryan, you and Ryan butts heads. And Ryan's such a super fan. You will get Ryan's respect kind of thing. Johnny's respect.
I know.
Maddie's respect.
Johnny hates me. Ryan hates. I already know. I'm looking at the jury.
Well, if you call me, I can't vote for you, obviously. And that's just because I think it's a smarter game move to take me. And that's just it at the end of the day, right?
What if it came to a point, say, like I did end up cutting you, and then I ended up cutting Derek next week?
No, because I think your best game move, and for me, just to respect it now kind of thing, I think it's better to move forward with me. And honestly, for my vote kind of thing like that, it just need to be...
So it's almost like if I don't take you, you don't vote for me.
I don't vote for you if you don't take me. And Maddie's not going to vote for you, Ron won't vote for you, and Johnny more than likely won't vote for you. Me and Johnny are like this.
So basically, you're almost using your life in this game as like a...
I need you to take me to a Final 3, and if you don't, I'm going to have to get in and try the campaign so you don't win until... Right? And that's just game at this point.
No, I think that's more personal.
But you know what you got to do, Kaela. No, it's not personal.
No, I was just wondering if you're going to be more of a bitter juror, or if you're going to be an actual...
Yeah, that is jury. Your best game move right now, your $100,000 move to get Ryan's respect, Maddie's respect, mine, Johnny's, Ali lives. You clean house with votes if you done this move, and you know it. Just put your personal feelings away for a minute.
But what's the difference between cutting Derek now and cutting him in a couple days?
Because you don't know if you can cut him in a couple days if you don't get the chance.
But what if I actually do?
If you do,
is it a different story?
It's sketchy though, right?
I know, I'm just weighing out the options.
I know.
I'm just trying to figure it out because that's exactly what I'm thinking right now. Like, I'm literally in there sitting with Derek and I'm like looking at him and I'm like, in my head, I'm not saying it out loud, obviously, but he knows I'm thinking about it too, so he's tiptoeing around me right now. like, do I cut him now or do I cut him later?
Well, he went and made the deal with me yesterday, and he was 100% willing to. He was like, listen, there's a show match or whatever like that. It's probably not going to be nothing after a game and that. He was like, I got a cutter. This is going to be my $100,000 move kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was just because, just after we found out about the vetoes in the bedroom, and he was the first person at 2 to come up to me and be like, listen, man, you got to vote to keep me. You're the only fellow who gets to vote if your Paris wins kind of thing like that, right?
Yeah.
I suppose he's the first fellow who comes to me. He's a strong competitor just like you.
Yeah.
And I said, come on, let's make a deal kind of thing like that. And he swore on it and stuff.
Yeah. It would have been dumb for you to take him over me anyway. Just because he's stronger.
Yeah. And I'm not going to beg you or nothing like that. You know what kind of move you got to make. Just make the right move.
Yeah. You
get me into that final 3 and I win, I'll fucking, even if I get it, I'll bring you the final 2, whatever you want me to fucking swear on, I'll keep my word. It's nothing about relationships. Like, if you were to cut Derek now, what would it be for me to take Paris to a final 2? I know whoever I go to a final 2 with now, I'm definitely not going to win. Paris had the better social game. She had that win on top of her. I never won fuck all, kind of, the worst record in the game now.
Your social game's really good, though. You have a lot of friends.
Yeah, but Paris would beat me in a jury after going through it hundreds of times, for sure, 100%. Ryan wouldn't vote for me. Liv definitely wouldn't vote for me. Johnny, maybe me or Paris, I'm not sure, on the bench. Ali, I don't really know me or Paris again, right? Maddie would vote for Paris before she'd vote for me.
Yeah, I know that too. Yeah. I just have to figure out when. Is it now or later?
Yeah, and literally you just got to figure it out for yourself kind of thing. And I wasn't saying nothing about the jury vote or nothing like that, try to scare you or nothing like that. It's just...
Oh, that's the game.
That's the game, right?
I know that.
And you know, Maddie said to you before you left, you had 1 chance, why have 2 chances, then fuck it up. Ron, you gained so much fucking respect that this would be one of the biggest fucking moves in Big Brother Canada history. But just think it through and what's your best way. And I swear over anything, if I get in that final 3 with you, I'll bring you to the final 2. You beat me any day in the final 2.
Yeah, it's just my probability of getting to that final 2 is what I'm worried about.
With me, you and Paris ain't like a whiz or anything at mental by no means. Me and you are both fucking physical.
Yeah, the only thing is if you cut me in a final 3 situation, say you won, that would be your win. You would win $100,000.
If I'm giving you my
word,
word,
if you cut me, you would win over Paris.
Like I told you a week and a half ago, the only reason I wants to be here and in the second place to 20 grand so I can go back to school and that in fucking September, I know I'm not going to win against anyone. If I'm giving you my word like that, I would not fuck you over. Especially if I'm swearing on national TV.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I said to Maddie in Paris. I said, at this point in the game, when 2 of them was here, I was like, we're all close and shit like that. Derek and Kaela's close or whatever like that. I said, everyone is going to have different relationships with everyone at this point in the game. Yeah. Everyone wants to sit in that finale, right?
Yeah, they do.
And you know if Derek fucking wins the next one, you're going to be obviously the first person he's going to cut.
Oh, I know that for sure.
Like, he won 5 grand, you never won nothing. This could be, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking just look at all the fucking pros of it.
Yeah, I know.
Just think really hard on it, like, it's your biggest decision of the game, and it probably will be your biggest decision of the game, right?
Yeah, I know. I just have to, it's like almost like if I don't get another opportunity, I screw myself.
Yeah.
If I get another opportunity, then it would still be a good move.
It's kind of a gamble at that point.
It's a gamble at this point. It is 100% a gamble at this point.
Just like put personal feelings, because 2 of you are so super close, obviously, and just look at the bigger picture, like Will or Derek, like pros, cons, pros. Like.
The only pro in Derek's column is I'm guaranteed final 2 if he doesn't win. And then every other pro is in your column.
Yeah. And you know he's a fucking comp beast. You know how hard he's going to go for it, like. Even yesterday, he was only minutes behind you, a few minutes behind you, right? And he fucked up on the questions.
But I still beat him.
You still beat him, yeah, fucking right.
I beat him in the veto.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind, you can fucking beat him. But it's just a chance, like, who knows what kind of comp it's going to be, right?
Exactly.
Like, it's a gamble at this point. And then would it be like all for nothing kind of thing? If you were to keep him, then he's the win, take Paris to final 2. You go home with nothing. He wins $105,000 trip and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, Kaela, if you make this will be your $100,000 game move. Even if you go to final 2 with me or Paris or whoever you go to final 2 with.
Yeah, or I'm the third out as well, and you both go to the final.
But you have my word. Paris might take me over you, but I'd take you over Paris, and I'm giving you my fucking word on that. I'd swear on anything. This is what I got to do if I have a chance to get into final 2, whether it's with Paris. It's not about personal relationships now, right? It's how I'm going to get there kind of thing.
Yeah, I do set personal relationships aside, and I have all game.
Yeah. Just think of stuff like that. Like, he came to me, he was going to quickly cut you yesterday just to fucking veto, just I was in the backroom kind of thing. And it was just whichever one of you came first, right? Like, obviously I needed someone to have the reinsurance kind of thing.
Yeah. Hard decision.
It is for sure, it is for sure. I just hope you make the right one, honestly. Can you imagine all the jury members if they saw Derek walk through the door? How'd you get here? Kaela sent me here kind of thing. They'd all go fucking nuts, like.
Yeah, I know they would.
Maddie, Ali, Johnny, Ryan, fucking, every single one of them.
Oh my God, we're so close. The decisions are getting way harder.
Yeah, and that's literally what you got to think about now is what votes you'll get even if you keep this move. And like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything like that, but I think it would be a stupid game move. So me, Maddie, Ryan, and Johnny, 100%.
Yeah, I know.
You make this move, you have every single jury vote almost at the 7 of them. Everyone will be like, fucking Slayla, fucking right on kind of thing.
The only thing I'm scared of is walking through that walking out on that stage and not being one of the final 2, yeah. Walking out third because of whatever decision I make now. And that could go either way.
Either way, right?
Yeah.
I will give you my word, I'll give you my son's fucking life kind of thing. If I win, I will bring you to a final 2. If you win, you bring me to a final 2. We can beat fucking Paris in a final 3 situation. And you sit there, you're $100,000 richer, you get a trip, you get $35,000 shopping spree, take the fucking summer off kind of thing, like.
Yeah, I know. It's difficult. Oh my God. I hope we have time.
Yeah, I don't know what way it'll work, if it's the veto and then right at the house. That's why I'm going to pack my bag, just in case to get it ready.
Oh.
But seriously, just think.
Yeah, I know. I'll think about it.
I don't know if you want to let us know what you're going to do beforehand or whatever. So we're not fucking like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whatever decision you make, honestly, like, it's okay at the end of the day. Like,
yeah.
You're one of my fucking best buddies for sure, kind of like that.
Oh, for sure. No, that's again is the personal relationships aside from game.
Yeah. Like we said all season, it's a fucking game kind of thing, but
yeah.
At this point, it's $100,000 fucking decision, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Then if you win, you can bring Derek to York, wherever the fuck the flight is going to him. Like, he had 5 Gs 2 days after winning. Like, how shitty would it be if you brought him, never caught him, then he wins $105,000?
Yeah, true.
And all this, right? Like, it'd haunt you, honestly, for the rest of your fucking life.
It would. To be that close.
To be that close, and then one just smile, like, maybe it's right, but maybe it's not, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's where your decision making needs to come in.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. For sure. And nothing against Derek either, because obviously we have to. He's a fucking great guy, one of my best buddies in the house also, but fucking... it's going to be one of us, right?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you keeps me, I'll get us in the fucking final 2, and then you fucking win.